Good morning, guys. This is a very late weigh-in update. I have been meaning to make this video since Friday, and I just haven't got around to it. Although I do have like 5 million videos going up this week. I have some food videos and a grocery haul, and then a Maurice's haul. I have a super sweet good friend from YouTube that sent me some Maurice's gift cards for Christmas, and I originally had planned on saving those till maybe the spring and I didn't spend all the money. The spring when, of course, stuff will be, the spring, so hopefully maybe lose a little more weight, and then I'll need some new clothes for the spring. And but I got a $5 off coupon in the mail that ends on February, and then my mom had given me also like some kind of coupon. So I decided, to go ahead and go on because I had a big sale. And 2 of the things I got were on sale. The other 2 things I got weren't. But anyways, I only got 4 things, but I did a video with that and a try on, and I tried uploading it last night, but I fell asleep before I uploaded, so it didn't get uploaded. But I'm going to try to do that today. I just uploaded some of my foods for the week before this video. It's just when I think about it, I turn the camera on, and then there's 2 meals that didn't even get in that video. So those will go on for the video for this week. And yeah, things have been okay. Oh, let me just weigh in. So I started my journey on April the 26th, 2012. That time I weighed 357 pounds. The lowest I saw was about 180. When I found out I was pregnant January 4th of 2014. Is that right? Yeah. I was 180. And so in that process, I gained about 40 pounds. And then after I quit breastfeeding / pumping, I gained another 10 to 15 pounds. And then I've just bounced back and forth trying to get all that on and off. So currently, last week I was 230, which was a 4-pound gain. I started my lady time on Saturday after I weighed in on Friday. This week, I weighed in at 229, so that's a pound loss. But I know the rest of it is truly water. Today's Sunday, and I still continued my lady time until yesterday. So I was still on lady time on Friday. I was still on lady time most of Saturday. This morning, I'm not. So a longer period this time for some reason, or it seems that way. I don't know. But yeah, so that's the weigh-in portion. I wanted to touch base with you guys really quickly about a video I made earlier in the week. Me crying and complaining, and everybody is so sweet, and thank you so much for everyone who reached out to me or offered me ideas or suggestions of things I could do for money. And I haven't looked at the drug plan, but I'm going to do that also. I was just in a really vulnerable emotional state, and I probably should not have made that video. And anytime you guys, I make those videos and pour out my heart to you, I hope that you do not think that is me asking for money, because I would never do that. I just wouldn't do that. I wouldn't ever, I would never ask for money. Even somebody has suggested a GoFundMe page for us and starting to have another baby. I couldn't do that. We are so blessed, and it's just, I really kind of want to this is not a political post, by the way. I'm not for or against any one candidate. In saying that, I like Obama fine. I think he was I think he's a really great guy. I didn't always agree with some of the choices he made, but I think he's a great guy. But I really want to write the administration and be like, what the crap? We are hardworking. My husband works so hard every day, and I feel like we are being punished for making the right choices. But that's another story for another day. I guess I should not even get on that soapbox, because I'm probably going to hurt somebody's feelings, and I don't want to. But anyways, I just feel like, we're being punished basically for making the right choices in life, which is anyways, in saying all of that, I know, and I've prayed about it, I'm in a better place. Things will work out one way or the other. And if we are supposed to have another baby, things will work out. Ed explained to me the drug plan a little bit better, so I probably won't go this month, but I am going to call and make an appointment for February. The most expensive the Clomid should be for us would be $60. He said that was our cap. I didn't realize we had that with this new insurance plan that we got through work. See, they keep changing his plan at work, which was an issue when we went Thursday for tubes. By the way, Oz is having surgery on Tuesday morning. So if you would keep us in your thoughts and prayers, I would appreciate that. And yeah, so next week, I don't really know exactly what it's going to look like. I think he's going to be fine. I think everybody that I've talked to says that even by that afternoon, their child was completely normal and fine. So we'll see. My kid is very picky. He's very sensitive to sounds and textures and noises, which is the same thing as sounds. And I just have all this anxiety about stupid things. I was telling Ed last night, popsicles. My kid loves popsicles. What kid doesn't love a popsicle? I'm feared they're going to offer us one in the hospital. He is so weird about popsicles, and they have to be like this certain brand of popsicles. The stick's got to be so far away. Like, it just, the last time I bought popsicles, I bought a different brand, a cheaper brand. My kid didn't know what to do because the stick wasn't long enough to hold in his hand exactly the way he likes to hold it. And he couldn't adjust. He just freaked out. And it was awful. And so, anyway, things like that. I'm like freaking out about. I mean, I know he's a toddler. I know people are used to toddlers being hormonal and emotional and acting crazy. But, you know, I don't want him to look like a horrible brat. Anyways. So, and same thing with foods. My kid loves foods. That's not true. He doesn't love foods. He's a picky eater, but there are things he will and won't eat. But then sometimes he'll eat pizza. But he won't eat pizza if it doesn't look like the triangular pizza. That is just little things like that. It has to look like what he knows. That's the same thing when he was tiny and cottage cheese. He loved cottage cheese. That's when he was getting dairy all the time. But he had to physically see me get it out of the cottage cheese bowl and put it in something else, or he wouldn't eat it because he didn't think it was cottage cheese. Anyways, this is just a weigh-in update. I feel good about that pound. I've been back on track all week. You will see in the video, I did have like soup one day this week that did have carrots and corn in it and some beans. It is what it is, guys. I'm making apologies for eating soup. I'm just not. Bless you. I also made roast one day this week with carrots and broccoli, and I did eat 2 carrots that day also. So, and I made the soup the next day. But other than that, I've been really back on track. I've really been trying to focus on my water this week because that's really been lacking. And, or not all week, the end of the week, I was focusing on that. So, yeah, I'm just, yeah, so we'll see what next week holds. And I will, I was going to tell you, so, this is going to cut out. And if it does, don't worry. You didn't need to know this. It's not that important. Someone had asked me to watch their newborn till May. It was a full-time thing. I thought about it. I prayed about it. I actually said no. I'm reconsidering going back and asking if they would do part-time, if they could find somebody else to do the other couple days. I clean that house once a week, and I love doing that. I can take Oz with me. It's easy money. It's for a friend of mine. I don't want to not do that for her. Also, Oz has the chiropractor appointment, and like this needed to start Monday, and so we're having the tubes on Monday, like this, all these little like jumbled, it's just not good timing. Things that we like to go and do, like the library that's free, things like that, we could just not do. Also, when Bree's gone, I pick up her kids, and I look like a crazy person. Sorry, I just blow dried my hair. I pick up her kids, and I don't know. It would just, she travels a lot, and I don't know. So I don't know. That may pan out on the money portion on that end. I don't know. I may go back and talk to her and just see if there's some way I can help them. Also, what is that? I can't see. Also, I need to, so the girl that I do the house for, she wants me to come twice this week because she needs laundry help. So that will be some extra money too. So I'm excited about that. And anyways, I appreciate all the love and advice and everything that you guys offered me. And I will see you next week for a weigh-in. Bye.